Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. This time from the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship Season 2, Round 1, Tier 2. I am your commentator Slingshot Sherberg for this one, as always. And yeah, the Tier 2 boys are on their way for Round 1 in Season 2. Group 4 machines as Tier 1. And a lot of excitement there for Tier 1, crashes, um, accidents, all that stuff. So let's see how Tier 2 will fare. 14, 15 racers in Tier 2 versus, what was it, 13 from Tier 1. So a full stacked house in Tier 2. So yeah, let's see how the Tier 2 boys and girls does around Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the first round of Season 2. Here we are down at the grid, and let's see where everyone qualified in today's race. Starting off in pole, we have Vatanen, a new guy from Ukraine, Vanlowski. We have another new guy, KTMJ, we'll be referring to as J. Gedanitz, uh, gonna find a nickname for you, as I did with Gary. We have Mickey back in Tier 2. We have Haldir in P6. Trout, an old driver's room member, trying his foot in ADEC. We have Rex there in P8. Senna in P9th. We have Janne in 10th. Sweep there in 11th. We have Damisha, also our old returnee driver's room member. And we have Koval serving a Qually ban, I believe. Naughty Boy Topa also serving a Qually ban from round 8, using the wrong livery. Kimaru in a new flashy Mjolnir livery is refusing to qualify, or yeah, has opted to not qualify, changed gearbox, changed brakes, changed everything, changed pit crew, changed pit girls, um, mechanics. So yeah, decided to start last for round 1. So here we go. And we're waiting for 5 lights to go dark. And we're off for round 1 of Tier 2. As we see, Mickey has a good start. It looks like a slow start from Jay. Batanan going cruising right into P1. We have Getty in P2. Panowski there in 3rd. We have Mickey in 4th. Overall, looks like a good, clean start from everyone. A lot more front-wheel drives in Tier 2 than Tier 1. But Vatanen getting a good, clean run out of turns 1, 2, and 3. Keeping himself in P1 for now. He's got Getty right after him. At least it's not as difficult name as Degeret, or however the hell you said the name, and we just called him Gary back in the day. As we see Vanlowski going for a dive bomb into the hairpin. But Getty staying in P2 with Vatanen P1 still. We have a Finn, German, and Ukrainian fighting for the top 3 positions. Oh, little deep into the wall of champions there for Vatanen, making it easy for our new guy to pass him on the start-finish straight. Same with Volosky. And we have Mickey there, straight in 4th. We're gonna look down the field as we see Jason with a 1-second penalty, cutting somewhere. Jay there. We have Rex. We have Trout. We have Koval. Jonna. Topa with a 2.5 penalty as well. And we have Kim following behind Senna. Damisha there. And Sweep in 15th. I think Kim is looking for a move around Senna at the moment. So Kim already gotten himself 2 positions from the start. So let's see how that Mazda works out for Kim in this one. As we see Getty still holding off Venlowski and Vatanen. But opening the door into the hairpin, Venlowski on the inside into the hairpin, making the move, getting up to P1. That's Getty down back to P2 with Vatanen close behind and Mickey. A 1:52.5 there for the fastest lap of the race so far, just the first lap. It is sure to improve. Ferrari looking strong in this one. We did have a few strong Ferraris in Tier 1. There's a new fastest lap there for Velonsky, 1:45. Kowal with a 1:45.1. So yeah, Kowal, the rookie from last season, also doing well. Has to fight himself up the field from a quali ban, I believe. Oh, as we see Mickey! Alright, come back with Mickey. Let's see what happened to our Italian friend here. Oh, loose rear end, going right into the... escaping the walls. Wow, that was super lucky there for Mickey, but blocking the road for Haldir. As we see, Kim has passed Senna. Senna moving down the field, Kim moving up the field. Now 4 positions taken there for Kim. As we see, the top 3 still battling it out. Jay has lost a little bit of ground up to the top 3. Porsches versus Ferrari in this one. As we see Getty, very slow on the brakes, almost rear-ending Velosky. Probably butchering your name, so I'm sorry for that. I'm not gonna lie, the Ukrainians do have very difficult names. As we hear the wonderful engine of the Elantra. So we see Mickey in 8th with Jonna on tow. We have Kim with Senna in tow. Senna, Kim and Haldir, 2 big veterans in driver's room, same with Topa. Topa has been here for a long while as well. So it looks like the Mazda is working well for Kim as he's trying to take up the fight to Jonna. We do have Haldir trying to defend from Mickey. Mickey going on the inside into the hairpin. Making a move stick, or is Jason's Flymo engine a little bit faster, as we see Vatanen going for a move as well on the outside there of Haldir. Will they make the move before the hairpin? We do see a yellow flag in front. Taking a look back with the yellow flag incident, let's see what happened to Jay. Going too hard on the curbs, maybe? Oh, wow. A little too hard on the curbs. Lots of oversteer. So we see Mickey now in front of Janne. We have Kim coming up to challenge Jason as well. Same with Senna. Oh, as we see a bump from Senna. Oh my goodness. There is no damage on either car, at least. Maybe you should take Kim out for a date first, Senna, before you go bumping him like that. As we see that Mazda is just superior on the straight. Nothing Jason could do there. As Kim now takes up the hunt for P9. Let's see how it goes with our top 3 boys. As we see Volosky has managed to get a decent gap now down to Getty. We have Vatanen in P3. We have Koval has driven himself up to P4. So Koval definitely having the speed in that Ferrari. Rex in P5. Trout there with a 2.5 penalty. No, second penalty. So he's going to drop behind Jay and Mickey for sure. Good to see Trout again. I think Trout and Damisha mostly did Sunday League races back in the day. So good to see them returning to driver's room and their debut for ADEC. We see them now, Trout serving his penalty. We have Mickey coming up to challenge Jay as well. We have Kim there. Kim has passed Janne. That Mazda seems to be rapid as hell. That reflex jacket. Bold new design there from the Norwegian. Janne. We have Topa. Topa seems to be struggling a little bit more. Had a 2.5 penalty there to contend with in the beginning. Sweep then. Had a very good race at Spa. Let's see if he can make some ground up to the rest of the boys and girls. Damisha struggling a little bit and racing hards on the front. Very interesting from Damisha there. As we see Venlowski just eating up a gap now to the rest. We have Gerdanit. Getty. We have Vatanen trying to defend against Koval. Koval very strong on Big Willow in the Alfa Forcia, if I remember correctly. Has changed to a Ferrari this season. And Koval into the World Championship games is in 3. Jaden staying in front of Rex. We have Mickey battling with Trout. We have Kim coming up behind, as we see Mickey almost drifting through turn 1 there. Kim now closing in on Trout and Mickey and Rex. We can see how close Kim is to Trout already. A move is going to be made for sure. Kim is really on fire for round 1. Trout showing himself in the Kim showing himself in the meters of Trout. I'm still here. Want to get past. Kim taking a very narrow line into the chicane. And Trout gets a penalty as Kim tries to go on the inside there, or outside into the hairpin. Collecting a little better line out of the corner. Will this be the moment where Kim... Yeah, well, he does have a half-second penalty, so definitely making that transition quite easy there for Kim. Mickey chasing down Rex. Oh, sweet! Oi, 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 oi. Oh, as we take a look at Mickey, he slams into the wall of champion chicane. Ay, ay, ay. Mickey, definitely the most unlucky man on track tonight. We had the same with Gadget in Tier 1. Definitely not a lucky race for Gadget in Tier 1. Kim then still fighting to get further up the field. He's got Rex in front of him. He's got Trout behind him. Definitely on the hunt now, Kim. We have Gedanit, Vatanen, Koval, and Velosky. Velosky a big distance ahead now. Vatanen not able to make a move on the German. Still sticking with him with like glue, so will he make a move down the straight? Will it be enough in the slipstream to make a move? I don't think so. Jay there. We have Rex. Rex will have to dig down deep because the mighty Mazda is coming up close. We do have Trout right behind as well. Just waiting for a mistake with the two drivers as we see Kim going very wide into turn 1. The front wheel drives being a little slower through the, slow corners. But look at the speed the front wheel drives have. They're right back on Rex's rear end. Rex will have to be careful now. He has to do everything in his capabilities to keep the Norwegian behind. Kind of different to see Mjolnir without the red, white, and blues for this season. Oh, a little bump there from Kim into Rex's bumper. Maybe you should ask Rex out on a date first before you go inserting your front end into his rear end. Maybe a little bit ice cream for the troubles. Holy hell, look at the speed of that Mazda. Kim is right on the rear end now. Kim taking a very tight line. Yeah, this is going to be dangerous for Rex. He could end up losing 2 positions if he's not careful. He needs to keep his head down. Full focus. We have Topa there right behind Trout. Maybe, yeah, half a second behind Trout. Trout has lost the grounds up to Rex and Kim now. Kim now trying to go for a move on this chicane. Kim really looking for a move past the Australian. A little bump again between them. Maybe Rex is braking harder than Kim. I think we're gonna see a move now. Rex covering the inside. The big box Mazda. Is it a clean enough move before the Wall of Champ chicane? And it is a clean move, and Kim is up to P6. Wow. We have Vatanen up into P3 now, so Gedanitz has dropped down significantly. He is probably a second or 2 now behind Vatanen. So something's happened. As we see, Koval is closing in on Volovsky. The 2 teammates. Jaden is in the striking distance of the Norwegian. We have Rex trying to defend now against Trout and his teammate. Man, the Aston is beautiful. Love the front grille of that monster. It looks so mean. It is a good-looking British muscle car, the Aston, as we see Janne struggling in tonight's race. Mickey definitely struggling as well, as he hit Wall of Champions. Haldir down in 12th. Let's hope he doesn't cut too much grass. I've gotten a lot of feedback from Jason. He doesn't like to be called the lawnmower man, so he made a change, changed his livery into Flymo. Now he's going to cut all the grass he can, with the help of Bart Simpson and Millhouse. Sweep then, P13 in front of Damisha. Senna struggling in the Viper. I've always said this, the GR4 Viper is so slow compared to the Group 3 variant. Yeah, it's a car that struggles a lot, and we can see how big of a distance it is up to his competitors right now. Koval, and Koval has passed Velosky. So definitely Koval has the better pace. But definitely not a bad performance for Velosky if he can keep this towards the very end. Vatanen has gotten a big gap down now, down to Gedanits. Getty. Jay still has to watch out for Kim. Looks like they're pretty equal on pace, so definitely not going to be an easy pass there for Kim at all. But he's closing in. He is closing in. Could it be a pass down to the hairpin, where we've seen, or the back straight, where Kim has done the most passes? Kim taking very narrow lines out of corners versus Jay and everyone else. Oh, Kim gets himself a penalty, overextending in the chicane. Didn't really look like he overextended that much, but yeah, the penalty lines in the Gran Turismo are yeah, wonky at the best of times. So Troughton been passed by Topa. Rex has fallen down to 9th. Got Janne right behind. Kim then got some ground to recover from Jay. Jay has more tire wear on this rear end. Velosky. Yeah. Doesn't look like he's able to match Koval's speed. As we see Vatanen just trying to, I think he's gonna try and do everything in his power just to keep P3 at least. Gedanits, not a bad race for him either so far in his debut. P4, something to be proud about. So we have Jay. Got himself a little bit of breathing room down to Kim. Trout with a 2.5 penalty, so he's overextended, maybe hit the wall. As he goes very deep into the chicane. Rick starting to close in on Trout. So we see Janne also closing in now on Rex. Haldir in 12th. Big gap down to his competitors. Demisha. I think Demisha is very reserved in this one, going on hards on the front. Definitely damaging this driver's ability to be further up the field. Sweep, mediums all around. Struggling a little bit more. The 2.5 penalty there for Senna. Definitely, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is not an easy track. It looks very simple, but the chicanes and hairpins definitely put a driver's skill level to the test. because there's so hard of a braking zones into the chicane that yeah, it can catch people off guard. Myself, I will admit, it took me a few hours before I learned this track a little bit more, to know where to brake, to know where to do the best turns. So definitely it takes some getting used to, this CGV track, but it's a stunningly beautiful beautiful track though. Definitely. As we see Topa with the penalty in the back, not making it easy for himself there. Will Kim be able to make a move on Jay soon? They have had pretty much the same distance all the way now. A 144.6 there from Koval as the fastest lap. A little bit of choppiness from Topa. Ooh, that's not going to help Topa's case. Oh, as we see Rex almost drifting out of that little chicane. Janne following closely behind. One major mistake there from Rex, and it's bye-bye. Going back with Kim and Jay. No real move being made there. So we're going to follow Janne. We have Mickey right in front of Trout. How long will Mickey be able to stay out? As we see, Trout is going for a move on the Italian. Will it be enough into the World Champion chicane though? Or will, no, that move is made perfectly. As Trout under brakes. There's no penalty for Trout. I think that is a big Goldilocks moment there. Yeah, big golden hairs in his butt cheeks. Yeah, no penalty for Trout. As we see Mickey, better entry and exit out of turn 2, and just taking back P10. Thank you and good night, Mickey says. Trout looked a little unstable into the first few corners, so he needs to find his balance, which is just keep your head down and do what you need to do, Trout. Haldir, always lonesome. Tamisha, doing very good so far. Maybe not used to the pace of the other racers around her or him. I'm not sure if Tamisha is a girl name or a boy's name, but Racer, we're gonna call it Racer. Sweep has been into the pits at lap 16. Senna still staying strong there, but way behind on pace. We have Gedanitz, we have Topa into the pits as well. Koval, Velosky, Vatanen still in top 3. Jay still staying in front of Kim. They're now in P4 and 5 respectively. Topa will change to a new set of medium. Let's see. A new set of mediums there for Topa. Same with Rex. Very weird pit exit from CGV, but it works. Mickey also on a new set of tires. Halder still staying out on his first set of tires. I know what that Citroen is. That is the new Batmobile. It looks like a Batmobile. As we see Velosky into the pits now. Tires are still looking good technically, so... Will it be a pit from Jay? No. Jay braking very hard before the Volvo Champion chicane though. See Velosky coming out there. Kim seems to have the better pace of these two at the moment, but Jay is doing his finest to keep the angry Norwegian behind. All right, coming back on lap 25, we have 10 laps remaining of this race, and yeah. It's been a good race so far, not a lot of accidents. We have had one wall of champion death in Mickey so far. Velosky still in second. We have Vatanen there in P3 with Gadanitz still in P4. Quite the distance behind Vatanen now. And Jay is still ahead of Kim after the pit stops. Kim has done well for himself so far, starting from P15th and ending up in P6 so far. Topa then in P7 got himself a second and a half penalty, overextending too much. Maybe too eager from Topa. As we see Rex, we have Trout, we have Mickey. Trout has to continue to defend from the mighty Italian, and I think Trout has been into the pits to change to soft, and they're already cooked. Man, the exhaust note of the Elantra, second to none. Beats every other car on track. It is a good looking vehicle as well. It looks badass as hell. Mickey very close to Trout. Is he gonna make a move into the... No. Going on board with Mickey then. Mickey doing his finest just to stay behind Trout. Haldir in 11th. We have Senna in 12th. And it looks like we have lost Janne and Misha. And who else? Well, we've at least lost Janne and Misha. I'm not really sure who we've lost after that. Janne and Misha. Sweep. Looks like we lost Sweep as well. Yep. Janne and Misha Sweep have all retired due to technical issues. As we see Topa with a half-second penalty again. And I think the two closest on track for the moment are Kim and Jay. We're gonna just take a quick look. See if anyone else Mickey has passed now. And Trout has gone in for a new set of softs, so that's why he's behind. So we're gonna stick with Kim and Jay. See if anything happens here. These two have been pretty inseparable now for the past 10-12 laps. Jay's doing a remarkable job of keeping a good pace, making it difficult for his opponent to gain any grounds. Definitely a good race there from our newcomer Jay. Very good performance in his debut. Jay trying to go as defensive as possible, just in case Kim comes closer. Topa with another second penalty. Yeah, he's just collecting penalties at this point. We have Mickey closing in on Rex. We have Trout on a fresh set of soft. We have soft there for Jace, so he might be doing another stop. But just stick with it there, Haldir. As we see Senna in P12. The Viper really being a brick. A tugboat on track. As we see Topa into the pits. Will it be a soft stint for Topa? Oh my goodness. Another set of racing media, soft. Little bit of lag there as we see Jay with a second and a half penalty. Ay. Basically giving the 5th position to Kim after the penalty. Going slow. Ay, ay, ay. Well, P6 still good for a debut race for Jay. Jay has some work to do to try and catch up with Kim, but Kim 10 positions from his starting position now, so definitely not bad from the Norwegian, as we see Gdanitz. We have Vatanen. We haven't seen too much of the top three now for a while. Belowski, Koval, Vatanen, all doing a remarkable job. 5 laps remaining, 6 I should say. So we see Rex now under heavy pressure from Mickey. Italia versus Australia. Or Italy. Boppity boopy. Sorry, bad Family Guy joke. Mickey very close to the rear end of Rex right now. Could just be a matter of moments before Mickey makes the move. Oh, and they're both following each other. Almost smacking into the wall, both of them. Rex going highly defensive before the Wall of Champion chicane. Latency sometimes looks a little bit more brutal than what it actually is. But yeah, Rex really struggling to get away from Mickey. Doing a fine job of it though, staying ahead. One small mistake, that's all it takes. And Mickey is passed. Five and 4.5 laps remaining for Rex and Mickey. As we see Mickey overextending, getting himself a half-second penalty. Definitely not gonna help his case. Topa is closing in as well on soft. Definitely gonna give Rex a little more breathing room from the Italian. Italian stallion. Yeah, the gap between them now has increased significantly. Mickey has a lot of work to do, as we see Trout in 10th. Gonna go soft stint towards the end now. Halder has been into the pits as well. Got himself a new soft tire. Senna 12th. Just been a bad race for Senna. Something he definitely has to reconsider, this Viper. I love the Dodge Viper, but for Group 4, it is a car I never ever will pick. that's just me. As we see, Koval pretty damn unstoppable in today's race. Started 2 places from last place and has driven himself up into P1. So definitely this guy has some speed, and he definitely belongs in Tier 1. As we see Vatanen into the pits, trying to go for the fastest lap maybe, as we see a 143.7 from Koval. Kadanitz passing to take 3rd. Might be a stupid move there from Vatanen, as Vatanen is now behind Kim. Will Kim make life easy, or will he make it difficult for Vatanen? Kim has scraped the wall a little bit on the right side. You see some paint tears. As we see, Vatanen is right up the exhaust pipes of Kim now. Kim just opening the door. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, just look at the power. Kim is not ahead. Will he? I think Kim backs off. Kim backed off. Not a safe overtaking spot right there. Rex has Mickey almost in his heels again, as we see Topa with yet another half-second penalty. Ay. Penalty of champions there for Topa. Oh, as we see Mickey slamming into the wall. Again, not helping his case one bit. Topa now very close. It's going to make it easy for Topa to get past at least Trout there in 10th. What is happening with Kim and Vatanen? Kim is still trying to stick to Vatanen. But Vatanen does have soft tires. It will be challenging. Topa has a 2.5 penalty as well now. Ay. Topa driving extremely aggressive in tonight's race. And they're both serving the penalty. Rex is safe in 7th. But Mickey is definitely not safe from Topa. Let's see where Koval is. Coming through there to finish the race. Great race there from Koval. Highly unstoppable. Velosky, P2 for his debut. Not a bad finish at all for the rookie. Can expect to see great things from this guy, I think. Gadanitz, third place. Not a bad finishing position either for the rookie. Vatanen then gotten himself good gap up to or down to Kim. Kim done well in his first race of round one. Jay, also a very good performance there. Rex stayed out of trouble and got to CP7. Topa has passed, has passed Mickey as we saw him drifting through the wall of championship chicane there. Well done for Mickey and Topa. We have Trout and Haldir and Senna has finished as well. That was it for round one, tier 2, season 2 of the Drivers Room Acelith Design Endurance Championship. Yeah, very good race overall. Good performance there from Kim. Great performance from the rookies. Unlucky for sweep, Janne and Damisha. But yeah, sometimes technical issues happen, and there's nothing really anyone can do about that. So, yeah, next race will be in 2 weeks' time. If I remember correctly, that was Dragon Trail Seaside in the Group 1s with the Chicken of Doom. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting and exciting to watch, I am sure. Pretty scary in Tier 1, I would imagine, with how fast the Group 1s are going through the Chicken of Doom. I foresee a lot of death in both tiers when it comes to that race and that section. So, yeah, very interesting indeed. And yeah, I have been Slingshot Sherberg, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.